Hello kids, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine. Children, as you all know, we are studying useful plants and we are learning lots of things about useful plants. And yesterday we have discussed, children, in our previous video about coconut plant and neem plant. As we have discussed, coconut is so beautiful plant and you have seen, might be seen many times, that is only like that and it's having lots of leaves. That is kind of palm, children. Okay, as we have seen in our previous video, I have shown you a picture. Okay, so that pic or that image I have shown, it is same. So children, yesterday we have discussed coconut plant, and as we have seen, coconut is very useful for the human being as well as for the animals also. तो ये कोकोनट हमारे लिए कितना ज़रूरी होता है, हम जब टेम्पल में जाते हैं हम उसको ऑफ़र करते हैं हम अपने गॉड के आगे, और बहुत सारी चीज़ों में कोकोनट इस्तेमाल होता है. और जब आप साउथ इंडिया में जाएंगे तो साउथ इंडिया का मेन वेजिटेशन ही आप देखिएगा मैक्सिमम कोकोनट होगा. सो कोकोनट यूज़फुल plant for us because its leaves, its fruit, everything, it's so beneficial for the human being. So children, and as we have discussed this plant, and the next plant was neem tree. It's really a big tree and it's having lots of shiny small size leaves. So this is called a big tree. Yes, of course, it's called plant, but actually this is a big tree. Neem tree, you can see. So very useful. Its fruit is very useful. Its leaves, medicated leaves, we can use in allergies whenever we are going through with allergies and anything. So it is, and many medicines I used to make by this plant. So this is very medicated plant. We have discussed about that. Now children, today we are going to discuss about banana tree and henna plant, and the next plant is the rubber plant. Okay, so our topic is today is banana tree, and the next one is henna, or you can say mehendi plant. Okay, and the next one is rubber plant, and rubber tree, you can say. And main thing is what we are discussed today in today's class, that is latex. Latex is kind of fluid which you can find in many plants, but in rubber plants it is you can find in large amount. So that is called, this is called latex. So we will discuss in this class, and I will show you few images, because without images it is quite impossible to explain. So you just see these images, and if you don't have these type of the plant, you can see by the images. So I will show you few images. By these images I will going to teach you. So children, after that we will solve the exercise which you can find at page number 37. At page number 37 we will solve these exercises. Okay, only 3 questions are there, so we will do after understanding the importance of these plants. Okay, so children, let's start. I'm going to show banana plant image and then henna plant image, and I'm going to discuss with you about their importance and their benefits, and after that we will discuss rubber plant also. Okay children, so let's start. So children, this is banana plant. You can see the banana plant is gingatic herb that springs from an underground stem or rhizome to form a false trunk 3 to 6 meter, 10 to 20 feet high. This trunk is composed of the basal portion of leaf, shades, and is crowned with the rosette of 10 to 20 oblong to elliptic leaves that sometimes attain a length of 3 to 3.5 meters and a breadth of 65 centimeter. A large flower spike carrying numerous yellowish flowers protected by large purple-red bracts emerges at the top of the false trunk and bends downward to become bunches of 50 to 150 cluster or hands of 10 to 20. After a plant has fruited, it is cut down to the ground because each trunk produces only one bunch of fruit. The dead trunk is replaced by others in the form of the you can say suckers or shoots which rise from the rhizome at roughly 6-month intervals. Okay, the leaf of a single rhizome thus continues for many years, and the weaker suckers that it sends through the soil are periodically pruned, while the stronger ones are followed to grow into the fruit producing plant. Now children, I am going to show you its fruit, and here you can see children its fruit. Okay, and its flower. Okay children, now banana plants thrive naturally on deep, loose, well drained soil in the humid tropically climate, and they are grown successfully under irrigation in such semi-arid region as southern Jamaica, and it is a international fruit. इंडिया में तो होता ही है, संग में ये वर्ल्ड में भी पाया जाता है और इसकी बहुत सारी स्पेशीज़ होती हैं. ओके, इसकी स्पेशीज़ बहुत सारी होती हैं, कई तरीके के बनानास होते हैं. कोई पर्पल होता है, कहीं डार्क येलो कलर के होते हैं, तो अलग अलग तरह के कलर्स होते हैं. लेकिन जो इनका कहना चाहिए जो इनका मेन as I told you that there are dozen of species of varieties of banana and plantain trees. While these tropical fruiting plants are commonly referred to as a trees, they are technically huge herbaceous plant, meaning they don't have woody stem. Instead of, they have fleshy upright stalks. Okay children, as you can see, and this is banana, ripe banana. We used to eat this. येलो इसके ऊपर की स्किन है, अंदर आपको इसको वाइट कलर का Now children, let's talk about its taste and how it is beneficial for us. Bananas are extremely healthy and delicious. They contain several essential nutrients and provide benefits for digestion, heart health, and weight loss. Aside from being very nutritious, they are also a highly convenient snack food. Here all here are 11 based health benefits of bananas. I am going to tell you that bananas contain many important nutrients. Okay, now banana are among the world's most popular fruit. Bananas having potassium 9%, vitamin C B6 33%, vitamin C 11%, magnesium 8%, copper 10%, manganese 14%, net carb 24 grams, fiber 3.1 grams, protein 1.3 grams, and fat 0.4 grams. Each banana has only about 105 calories and consists almost exclusively of water and carbs. Banana holds very little protein, almost no fat. The carbs in green, unripe banana consist mostly of starch and residence starch, but as the banana ripens, the starch turn into sugar, glucose, fructose, and sucrose. Okay, and here you can see banana is a very good appetizer also. A banana may improve digestive health. Dietary fiber has been linked to many health benefits, including improved digestion. A medium sized banana has about 3 grams of fiber, making banana a fairly good fiber. Okay, banana contains two main types of fiber. First is pectin, decreases as the banana ripens, and resistant starch found in the unripe banana. So here I told you many benefits of banana, and because we are talking about useful plant, so useful plant, you can see this banana plant really very helpful for the health, and it is give you lots of nutritions, full of lots of nutritions, and it is a, you can say it is a complete fruit. And when you feel hungry, you just eat 2 or 3 bananas, and your stomach will fill with this, and after that eating these bananas you can feel better, you can get energy also because it's full of carbs and nutrients, so it is very useful for us. And banana contains powerful antioxidant. एंटीऑक्सीडेंट जो वो होता है जो कि आपकी गंदी शरीर की चीज़ों को निकालता है. So fruits and vegetables are excellent source of dietary antioxidant, and banana are number one consumption. They contain several types of the potent antioxidant, including dopamine and catechins. Okay, the antioxidants are linked to many health benefits such as reduced risk of heart disease and degenerative illness. So children, it is full of powerful antioxidant. So here you can see banana may help you feel more full. If you are eating a banana, your stomach will fill with this. Unripe banana may improve insulin and sensitivity. If you are diabetic patient, so it is improve insulin inside your body. So insulin resistance is a major risk factor for many of the world's most serious diseases, including type 2 disease, okay, diabetes. Several studies reveal that 15 to 30 grams of the resistant starch per day may improve insulin sensitivity by 33 to 50%. So children, it is also very good for the diabetic patient. Okay, so we have discussed today this banana plant, about banana plant. So now we are moving to the next plant, which is, you can see, this is henna. Henna, as we are using in wedding, we are हिना का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, मेहंदी इसको बोलते हैं. और आपने देखा होगा वेडिंग्स में जो ब्राइड होती है उसको मेहंदी लगाई जाती है. और जब सावन का महीना शुरू होता है तो हम सब मेहंदी लगाते हैं. मेहंदी इज़ अ वेरी, you can say, very medicated plant. It is not gives color of your palm or your foot, but it also help you to improve your skin. So it is very useful for skin. Whenever you are feel very hot sensation under your feet, so you can apply this. It is very good for your skin also. So always remember, whenever we are applying this, we just make a paste of these leaves, and after that we used to apply this. So children, let's talk about henna plant. Okay, children, you must be heard about henna. People have been using it as a natural dye on their skin and hair for centuries. It is still very widely used in India. And so children, here you can see that it is still very widely used in India, and thanks to its popularity with celebrities. Its use has spread across the world also. Exactly where does henna come from? Through. Keep reading and you can find many you can say quality of this henna. So here we are applying these plant on our palm, or these leaves on our palm. Where does henna come from? Henna, the staining paste that has been used for the century, come from the henna tree, Lawsonia. Lawsonia atomus, the scientific name. So what is a henna tree? It was used by the ancient Egyptian in the mummification process. It has been used as a skin dye in India since antiquity, and it is mentioned by name in the Bible. Since its ties with human history are so ancient, it's unclear where exactly it comes from the originally. Chances are good, and that is hails from the North Africa, and it's known for sure whatever it source it has spread throughout the world, where various varieties are grown to produce different shades of dye. So children, this plant is used, these plant leaves are used for dye. Mehndi or henna is the symbol of joy, beauty and scared rituals in the Hindu culture. It is cultivated from cosmetic and pharmaceutical purpose. All parts of the plant, root, stem, leaf, flower, pod and seeds are of the great medical importance also, children. The most important part of the plant being the leaves, which contain coloring compound known as a lawson, a red-orange dye molecule. Now these are the leaves you can see. Mehndi, apart from the cosmetic use, is generally applied on the skin to help manage all types of the skin condition like itching, allergies, skin rashes, wounds due to the antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. Mehndi is also beneficial for hair, and it's act as a natural dye for hair, promotes hair growth, conditions the hair and provides shine to the hair. Ayurveda recommends the use of the mehndi due to its ropan. It means healing property. And Sita, cold nature. Applying mehndi on the scalp remove excess oil and keep the scalp dry due to the It's kasya, astringent, and the ruksha is dry. Properties which help manage dandruff. Fresh mehendi leaves are safe to use. However, mehendi powder available in the market should be used carefully, especially for the internal consumption, as it might contain chemical which may cause allergies. So you just use it, and I already told you these benefits. So here you can see uh, it is very useful in the stomach ulcer also. So we can procure, or you can cure our stomach ulcer by using this. So mehendi helps reduce the symptom of the ulcer in stomach or intestine, excessive production of the garlic, gastric, and the causes of skin ulcer in the stomach of or intestine. This is due to an aggravated pitta. Okay, so the using mehendi reduce acid in the stomach due to sita property. So it means its property is cold. So that is why it is useful for the inflammatory infections. It also helps to the heal ulcer because of the ropen. It means healing power. It's having a healing nature. And it is also used for headache. Headache जब भी होता है, सर में दर्द होता है, you can apply these leaves on your head or the paste of these leaves. So it is mehendi helps to reduce a headache, especially if the headache start in your temple of the spreads to the central part of the head. According to Ayurveda, it is known as pitta headache, which is due to the aggravation of pitta dosha. Mehendi helps to manage pitta because of its cold, or you can just sita nature. Now here children, you can see mehendi is useful in dysentery also. Whenever your stomach is not okay, you can apply it and you can use this. And here we have discussed about the uh, quality of mehendi plant or henna plant, and it is totally medicated plant, and it is very useful for the uh, people, those who are using it for as a dye or coloring their palms or their feet. Okay, now here you can see I am showing you the plant of mehendi or henna. Okay, so here you can see, children, this is the plant of henna. It's having very green and shiny leaves, and these leaves are very good for hair, and we used to color our palm also. So children, this is mehendi plant or henna plant. Now we are moving to the next plant, that is rubber plant. Okay, so let's children know about the rubber plant. That is Indian rubber plant or India rubber plant. So also called Indian rubber plant, large tree of the family, Moraceae, once an important source of an inferior natural rubber. It has largely replaced as a source of rubber by the unrelated rubber tree in the early 20th century. The India rubber plant is native to southern East Asia and is commonly grown as an indoor pot plant elsewhere. The young plants are durable and grow well under less than ideal indoor condition. Okay children, so now we are moving to the detail of this rubber plant. The India rubber plant has large thick leaves Here you can see large thick leaves. You can see here I am showing you. The India rubber plant has large thick oblong leaves up to 30 centimeter, or you can say 12 inches, long and fig-like fruit in the pairs along the branches. The trunk and stems exude a milky sap or latex. Among the cultivated varieties offered are decora with the broader and darker green leaves and a few variegated strains with marbled grey, cream and white leaves, or with green leaves having white or yellow margin. Now children, here you can see these are the tender leaves of rubber plant, and here you have seen mature or full grown rubber plant leaf. And here you can see this is called latex, which you can find from this is the exude a milky sap or latex. Okay, so its color is white, you can see in this. So we are moving ahead, that we will learn about more what is latex. Okay, so children, here you can see this is latex. Latex as found in nature is a milky fluid. Okay, found in 10% of all flowering plant. It is complex emulsion consisted of proteins, alkaloids, starch, sugars, oil, tannins, resins and gums that coagulate or exposure to air. In most plant, latex is white, but some have yellow, orange and scarlet latex. Latex, it means you can see it's a milky type of fluid, which you can see it is coming from rubber plant, mostly from the rubber plant, and it is used for the many things. Okay, so the term latex is often used as a synonym for rubber, but the term actually refers to any liquid medium that holds a suspension of tiny polymer particles. Latex is a natural plant substance, but it can also be manufactured by chemical process. Natural latex is plant material found mostly in the rubber tree. As you can see, this is rubber tree and latex are coming out. Okay, so children, opium is actually the dried latex from the opium poppy. Latex is not the same as the sap, but is the separate substance created by the plant as protection against insects. Latex in the plants is a complex mixture of protein, alkaloid, starch and etc. So plants are latex to seal themselves after injury, thereby protecting themselves against insect. Latex can also be made synthetically by polymerizing a variety of chemical substance and suspending them in emulsion. So if you can say the natural latex, originally rubber was produced from the latex of the Ficus elastica, a type of fig tree. Totally most natural rubber, also called India rubber, as we have seen, is derived from the natural latex extracted from the para rubber tree. Okay, a plant native to the Amazon but now grown commercially in equatorial region of Southeast Asia. Latex is harvested from the trees by slitting the bark and allowing the milky latex to seep out for collection. So a process similar to that used to the tap maple trees for sap. After the tapping, chemicals are added to keep the latex from stiffening up. It may go through process like coagulation, centrifugation, compounding, vulcanization, stripping, leaching, coronarization and lubrication in creating the final natural rubber product. Natural latex is thought to be a cause of the allergy in some people, although some studies suggest that it is not the latex itself, but the chemical used during manufacture that may actually cause the allergic reaction. So children, these are the natural latex which you can find generally from a rubber plant. Here you can see. Okay. So these are latex, which this is the process of collection latex from rubber plant. These are the tender leaves of rubber plant, and here you can see a full grown leaf. And many people used to keep this rubber plant in as their indoor plant. Okay, so children, that's all for today. We have discussed a lot about this. So children, we will going to complete exercises which are based on your this useful plants. So children, let's start solving exercises. So children, after these discussion, we can realize that these plants are really very useful for us and for all human beings. So children, let's start completing exercise. This you can find on page number 37. ओके 37 नंबर पेज पे आप इस एक्सरसाइज को देखेंगे और ये एक्सरसाइज में आपको रिकॉग्नाइज करना है देयर इज आंवला, तुलसी एंड पुदीना. ओके, वी हैव टू रिकॉग्नाइज इट विच image is of tulsi plant, which image of pudina, and which image of this amla. Okay, you can see. So this image of tulsi plant, the number one image is tulsi plant. Okay, so we will at number 1 you just write down tulsi. Okay, at number 2 you can see this is pudina, mint leaves. Okay, this is called mint leaves. You can see at the second page, second number you can see mint leaves or pudina. In Hindi you can say pudina, and at third number is amla. At third number we are going to write amla. Amla is full of vitamin C. It is very useful for our eyes and for our skin and for our hair. Dried amla we used to put on our hair for better nourishment. And tulsi is a medicated plant, as you all know, and each and every house you can find this. And our mother and our elders used to worship this also. And this is pudina plant. Pudina plant, it's having a very green, dark green leaves with full of fragrance, and people, those who are having taste of this pudina, that is delicious for any chutney, and so we are using in summer this pudina because it having according to the Ayurveda, we can see in this pudina or mint leaves you can find the benefit of sita. Sita means cooling power ज़्यादा होता है, इसलिए गर्मियों में इसका इस्तेमाल ज़्यादा होता है. आम के साथ इसका इस्तेमाल ज़्यादा होता है. पना बनाते हैं लोग और इसकी चटनियाँ बनाते हैं. पुदीना is very medicated, very useful, best for digestion. And tulsi, as you all know, we are using nowadays in this corona also. This is very useful for the kadha, and we are making kadha for with the help of this. So complete this exercise, children, and we will meet you once again in our next video class. Okay, so we will complete next chapter in next video. Okay, so till then, bye bye and take care and complete this.